Welcome back to the IT Express podcast show, where we take the confusing, frustrating, hair-pulling world of technology and make it make sense. I'm your host, Dave Cooper, and today we're tackling one of the most universal tech problems on planet Earth: Wi-Fi that drops for no reason. You know the moment. You're in the middle of a Zoom call or streaming your favorite show, or your kid is trying to submit homework online, and suddenly everything freezes. You stare at that little Wi-Fi icon like it personally betrayed you. Today, we're going to break down why this happens, what's actually going on behind the scenes, and the exact steps you can take to fix it without needing a degree in network engineering. By the end of this episode, you'll understand your Wi-Fi better than most people ever will. Let's jump in. Welcome to the IT Express podcast show, the place where technology finally makes sense. I'm your host, Dave Cooper, and each episode I'll help you learn simple, practical computer skills so you can feel confident, capable, and in control of your tech. Whether you're brand new to computers or just want to handle your own basic maintenance, you're in the right place. So hop on board. The IT Express is rolling out. Before we talk about why Wi-Fi drops, we need to talk about what Wi-Fi actually is. Wi-Fi is basically radio waves. That's it. Not magic, not internet dust, just radio waves traveling through the air from your router to all of your devices. And here's the thing about radio waves. They get blocked, they get absorbed, they get interfered with. They get weaker over distance. They get confused by other signals. Your router is basically standing in your house shouting, "Hey, phone, laptop, smart TV, here's the internet." And your devices are shouting back, "I'm over here, send it this way." If anything gets in the way of that conversation, like walls, microwaves, neighbors, your own devices, that connection drops. So when your Wi-Fi cuts out, it's not random, it's physics. Let's break down the real-world causes, the ones I see all the time when helping people troubleshoot. Number one, your router is old. Routers age like milk, not like wine. If your router is more than 5 to 6 years old, still using Wi-Fi 4 or Wi-Fi 5, or if it's something your ISP gave you back in 2014, it's basically trying to run a marathon with flip-flops on. Older routers just can't handle modern device loads. They have weaker antennas, struggle with interference. They overheat much more easily. They drop connections under stress. If your Wi-Fi drops when multiple people are online, this is a huge clue. Number two, too many devices. Take a moment, think about your home 10 years ago. What did that look like? You had maybe 2 phones, a laptop, and a smart TV if you were really fancy. Now, you got phone, tablets, smart TVs, smart speakers, smart thermostats, smart doorbells, smart light bulbs, smart plugs, gaming consoles, streaming sticks, laptops, work laptops, kids' laptops, watches, and even appliances. Your router is drowning. Most consumer routers can technically support 30 to 50 devices. But in reality, they start choking out around 10 to 15 active connections. When your Wi-Fi drops randomly, especially at busy times, this is often the cause. Number 3, interference. Wi-Fi shares those airwaves with a lot of noisy neighbors. And some common interference sources are microwaves, baby monitors, Bluetooth devices, cordless phones, wireless cameras, your neighbor's Wi-Fi, walls with metal studs, concrete, mirrors, fish tanks. Yep, fish tanks. Water absorbs Wi-Fi like a sponge. If your Wi-Fi drops when someone uses the microwave, congratulations. You've discovered one of the oldest Wi-Fi problems in the book. Number 4, bad router placement. Go find your router. If it's in a closet, behind a TV, on the floor, in the basement, next to that fish tank, inside a cabinet, or behind a couch, it's basically trying to broadcast through obstacles. Your Wi-Fi is going to work best if the router is high up, in the center of the home, out in the open, and away from electronics. A simple 10-second relocation can fix years of frustration. Number 5, internet service provider issues. Sometimes it's not you, it's them. Your ISP can cause drops when the network is overloaded, your modem is outdated, your coax or fiber line is damaged, your signal levels are out of spec, there's noise on the line, or they're doing maintenance. If your Wi-Fi drops but your router lights also flicker or go out, this is a sign the problem is upstream. Number 6, software problems. Wi-Fi can also drop because of outdated router firmware, buggy device drivers, a misconfigured network, a device hopping between 2.4 gigahertz and 5 gigahertz, a router rebooting itself. Sometimes the fix is as simple as updating your router, updating your device, and restarting both of them. Yes, the classic turn it off and on again really does fix a shocking amount of Wi-Fi issues. Now, let's get into the good stuff, the solutions. These are the steps I recommend in order, from easiest to most advanced. Number 1, restart your router and your modem. It's simple, it's effective, and it fixes more problems than people realize. But make sure you unplug both for at least 30 seconds. Don't just unplug, plug it right back in. Doesn't have time to clear everything. After 30 seconds, plug them back in. This clears the memory, resets the connection, and often stabilizes the network. Number 2, move your router. It's the cheapest, fastest upgrade you can make. Move it higher, more central, away from the walls, and away from other electronics. You'll be amazed how often this alone fixes your drops. Split your Wi-Fi bands. If your router uses Smart Connect, it may be bouncing devices between 2.4 and 5 gigahertz, and that causes drops. A solution? Create 2 different networks. Name them something like Home-2.4 and Home 5G. Put your slower devices on the 2.4 and put the faster devices on 5 gig. Stability improves instantly. Number 4, update your router's firmware. Manufacturers release these updates to fix things like bugs, security issues, and performance problems. If your router hasn't had an update in years, it's way overdue. Number 5, reduce the device load. Try disconnecting old devices, turning off unused smart home gadgets, limiting streaming during your work calls, upgrading to a router that supports more connections. Number 6, change your Wi-Fi channel. If your neighbors are on the same channel or even a nearby channel, your Wi-Fi can get crowded. Most routers let you switch channels manually. Think of it like changing lanes on a highway. For 2.4 gigahertz, only 3 channels don't overlap, 1, 6, and 11. Number 7, replace your old router. If your router is older than 5 to 6 years, upgrading is one of the best investments you can make. Look for Wi-Fi 6 or Wi-Fi 6E. Has a good range, strong antennas, and has mesh support. And speaking of mesh, number 8, consider a mesh system. If you have a large home, thick walls, and multiple floors, a mesh system gives you consistent coverage everywhere. No more dead zones, no more drops. Call your internet service provider if your modem lights flicker or go out. If you lose connection, even when you're wired, your speeds drop dramatically. You hear static on your phone line, or if your neighbors are also having issues. Sometimes the problem is literally right outside your house. Wi-Fi drops aren't random. They're the results of physics, interference, aging hardware, or overloaded networks. But the good news is most Wi-Fi problems are fixable. And often, the fix is simple. If you take away one thing from today's episode, let it be this. Your Wi-Fi isn't failing because it hates you. It's failing because it's trying to do too much with too little. Give it a little help, and it'll give you a much smoother digital life. Thanks for riding along with me on the IT Express podcast show. If today's episode helped you feel more confident with your computer, be sure to follow the show so you never miss an update. Got a question or a topic you'd like me to cover? I'd love to hear from you. Until next time, keep learning, stay curious, and remember, you got this.